Hello and welcome. I'm Kevin. Thank you for joining me. And this is the real laptop lifestyle. Now, today I prepared a presentation for you on planning and the importance of it. What you're going to learn is you're going to learn how planning can be really very fun, how it's going to treble your focus, and how it's going to help you make more money. And if you stay with me to the end of this video, I'm going to show you 3 tools. They're free ones which I use, which make the planning process so much easier. So let's start with a few facts. Now, plans are essential for success. You can debate this all day, but they are. Everybody who's achieved anything and will achieve anything, they will have well-defined plans. Now, your idea is very secondary to the plan which will deliver your success. Now, people have ideas all the time, and they're 10 a penny, because until you take action with them and make them come to life, they're worth nothing. So the plan that's going to get you there is what it's all about. Now, no one ever plans to fail. That would be stupid, wouldn't it? But so many people actually fail completely to do any planning or more than minimal planning, and then they wonder why they have poor quality results. So lack of planning generally results in failures. So why do you need plans? Well, there's lots of reasons, but if it's worth doing, then it's worth planning. You see, plans convert your ideas into tangible assets. They take your ideas, your thoughts, and what you aim to do, and if you follow them through, you're going to convert them into cash in the bank profit, perhaps on a daily basis. They're going to be worth a fortune to you. So do you have to do small objectives needs plans, just little things that might take a day? Well, yes. If it has multiple stages or actions, it needs an action plan. If it's an action you'll repeat in the future, it needs a written plan. I quite regularly do the same action over and over again, but not one time after another, perhaps a month or so in between. So I don't like to reinvent the wheel. So by writing down my plan, how I do it, if I commit it to ink, then I can go back and use that plan at any time. And some of them get used lots and lots of times. So anything which has multiple actions and stages that need to be accomplished and can get confused and mixed up about, I turn those into plans. Written plans are the big brother of your goals and objectives. You see, the goals and objectives that you write down perhaps yesterday, that's what you want to achieve. That's fantastic. Don't worry about the how. You only come around to the how when you have them all written down and you're now starting to make them happen. These are the well thought out and detailed how-to steps to get you to set to success and your objective. They're essential elements for success at anything, whatever you're doing. Today we're talking about perhaps the laptop lifestyle, but whatever you want to achieve in life, plans will help you achieve it far more quickly. Plans will help you identify further goals and more profit potential. Yeah, as you go through your planning, you'll find little corners, little niches, and sometimes great big niches open up to you where you can make so much more profit. And that's what planning will do. Planning on paper and revisiting and going over your plans, reviewing them regularly, especially online profits. I don't know why, but it seems to be particularly pertinent, planning to the plans that you've got coming up to make money online. You'll have more fun at the same time. I think it's always going to be more fun if you know where you're going, if you're clear on your objective. If you ever lose your way, they'll help you become refocused again. Now, I have my main objectives. I have my main plans I'm working on most days. But like most people, I have other plans, perhaps long-term plans, which are going to take me much longer to achieve. And I might work on them for a while and then stop as time allows and then go back to them again. Now, if you didn't have them written down, if they weren't clearly inked objectives, then you could probably forget them completely. However, as I have them written down and I go along, I can see exactly where I am. That's one of my objectives. I go back in there and go, oh, okay, we pick up here. So that's another reason why you should have written plans. They'll keep you really focused. So having plans will actually will actually give you so much more confidence and certainty that you're going to achieve it. Now, you can't put a price on self-confidence or your self-belief. So having plans will really take your levels of self-belief right through the roof. So certainly you need plans. Without plans, there's a greater potential for failure and missing your target completely. Now, you've probably heard it said you can't hit a target which you can't see. And if you don't know where you're going, well, any road's going to get you there. But this is about having a very definite target so you can see what it is you're trying to achieve at any time. Now, without plans, you're going to forget a lot and totally miss out so much. You see, we might have brains like supercomputers, but using that same analogy, we're a bit low on RAM. Well, I certainly am anyway. RAM is random access memory, which means you can multitask. You can do many things at the same time. My wife seems to be able to do a few things at the same time. Me, if I try and whistle and walk at the same time, I end up falling over. So it is hard to remember lots and lots of things, and that's what plans will do for you. You can instantly go back over them and review them and bring yourself up to date at any time. You'll fall well short of hitting your potential in life without plans. No plans or poorly prepared plans are the perfect recipe for disaster and disappointment. With plans, your plans become your detailed route maps, which will lead you to your success. Plans, especially regularly read and upgraded plans, will keep you laser focused. Now, there's something I suggest you do. I'm going to suggest it a couple of times, and that is look at your plans on a daily basis, especially your most important ones, the ones at the top of your priority list, the ones that you're starting to work on. Because every time you look at them, every time you review them, you're going to get more ideas. And more ideas you get, the more clear you'll be on going forward. So if you keep your plans upgraded with new ideas and new potential, you're going to have, so much more potential. They'll keep you passionate, and enthusiastic. So when you know exactly what you're doing, you're really enthusiastic and keen to get it done. Reviewing them regularly, as I've already mentioned, will trigger ideas and facilitate improvements, help you allocate your valuable resources more carefully. I hate wasting things and I hate doing things twice, and that's what plans help me avoid. They'll also help you plan for uncertainty. Now, as we go through our plans, we can say, what happens if this was to happen? We can put a contingency in there. We can try and pre-guess what could happen. And we don't need to dwell on that. We just need to have a contingency plan if the worst really does happen. They'll help you manage your time. Achieve your objectives on time. Now, this is so important. You should have a deadline and everything. And if you really have a good plan, the better your plan, the more detailed it is, the more accurately you're going to be able to hit your objective on time. A long time ago, I heard somebody say, those people who keep records break records. Now, both of my children are into judo, big time. My son's just come back from Japan. He's the Commonwealth Judo champion. My daughter, she's just come back from the World Championships. They're really big fighters. Now, both of them write down their objectives, what they want to achieve, what they want to achieve tomorrow, what they want to achieve this week, what they want to achieve from every training session, what they want to achieve this year. And they don't always achieve it, but they achieve a lot of it. And the mistakes that they make, they go back and rectify for next time they make a plan. They get better at planning. So planning is a skill, and it's one that you couldn't put a price on. So master it as soon as you can. You'll create more ideas and opportunities. So let's go over the essential bits before I show you these great planning tools. If you're serious and want to achieve big results, then please take planning really, really seriously. Review your main plans every day and constantly improve them. Take the time to do that. Now, how do you eat an elephant? The reason I ask you that is because some of my plans are huge. They take a long time to achieve. So I have to break it down into little bites. So this is a big elephant I want to achieve over here, and the only way I'm going to achieve it is one bite at a time. Excuse me. So you've got to break it down into little chunks which you can achieve consistently. Plan what you're going to do today, tomorrow, next week, and the day after that. Now, you don't have to accurately plan what you're going to do next week, but the most important project every day for me is at the end of the day, when I look at what I've achieved, have I reached my goals for that day? Usually I have, and I plan what I'm going to do tomorrow. I plan out precisely what I'm going to do tomorrow. And while I do that, I sort of put down some rough notes for the day after and the day after that, and what I want to do next week. And it's sort of allocating time for different jobs. And guess what? I have achieved almost everything I want to do every time. I'm not telling you to show off, but to tell you that planning really, really works. It helps you become laser focused and a real achiever. Those individuals with detailed plans always achieve far more. So what I'd like to show you now are 3 tools which I use for planning, or I have used for planning. The first tool which I want to show you is called Trello, and you can see there's the address, and it's free. There is a paid version, but this is a free version. Now, I use this quite a lot still to this day, and this is a magazine that I put out in the past. I think I put 36 issues out and sold it all. So you can see what I've actually done here is I put my ideas for each issue. So what I'm putting together, and it's really good for getting your ideas together. So I put an example here. Let's just go in and adapt that one a little bit, or better still, this is an example. So it's that easy to put them together. And the nice thing is that I have all of my issues up here. I think there's 36 in a row here, but I can move this around. So let's imagine this is an example. I wanted to put it into issue 3, so I could change it around. Or I feel that it'd probably be the most important thing in this issue. Or a bit later on, I decide, no, it should go in the bottom of issue 5. Now, that's a great tool in itself for planning and putting your ideas down. And I haven't made this very pretty at all, not that it needs to be pretty, but it does make the whole process very, very easy. This next tool, and one I use a lot, is called Evernote. You'll hear me bang on about Evernote all of the time because I find it such an amazing tool. First of all, I can have as many notebooks as I want. Now, I have notebooks on all the things which are important to me, such as affiliate marketing, email. My email's very, very big. Lots of stuff in there, formulas, ideas. You're in my ideas tab right now. And what you can see here is I might just put ideas down here. I get some ideas, or I learn something, and I just add it directly into one of my notebooks, and I write it as a note. Now, what is very, very nice at the top here, you notice I've got what they call tags. So if I put tags which means to me, such as idea, prospecting, researching, searching, whenever I want something, I can just come in here, type that one of those in there, and it pops up. So I find things very, very easily. I can bring pictures in. I can bring all kinds of things off the web when I'm searching. On this particular idea, I brought in mind maps. Okay, so obviously this is an idea which I've been, what is it your customers want? So I've been playing around with ideas here, and I can come back to this at any time. Okay, so here we are in my mind map, and what you see here is I am working on an idea for my next video. My next video is going to be called the self-consciousness wall, and I have an idea, a theme, what I want to do. So what I'm putting down here are all of my ideas. Please don't bother about spelling mistakes or anything. This is just the start of an idea. This is how I build videos. Now, if I'm doing plans, I would put all of my, well, this is a plan, isn't it? I'm planning a video. So I'm writing down all my ideas. What's really nice about this is I can move things about, ideas about. So I tend to dump all of my ideas very quickly, write them all down, and then I come back in here and I start sorting them out. And it might take me a day, a few hours, or it might take me a few weeks. But by working this way, very often I'll have a number of videos I'm working on, and I'll come in here and I'll write them all down and start working on them all at the same time, and just do a mind dump, brain dump, all my ideas, then come back and sort them out. You've seen what I like most about this already is you have a word processor facility here. So those are my three tools. You've had them all now, and that's Trello. I love Trello because it's great for dropping ideas down, but I could just as easily use my mind map, Evernote, and of course a mind manager. So those are my three ideas. We're right at the end of the video now. So what I want to do is ask you a question. Do you have any comments and questions that you want to ask? Because if you do, right below this video is a place for you to write them out. And if you do write them out, just give me the full details and I will answer them for you. Okay. Did you like this video? Now, this is really important for me to know. So I need some feedback. You might have liked it, you might not. But if you see directly below this video, the little thumbs up, if you can click that, if you liked it, that will tell me that you've enjoyed this video. More importantly still, please subscribe to my video channel. Again, right below this video, you'll see a little subscribe box and a bell next to it. Click both of those. This is so important to me. It will be helping me a lot if you can click that. And I will keep you up to date. Every time you come into YouTube, I will give you a notification of new videos I've made. Finally, stay informed. My main business is writing emails. I think I write quite nice emails because they're informative and people join my list and stay on them for years and years. One of my lists is called Profit Generating Emails, which is really about generating an income from home. Now, if you'd like to join this, right below this video, you will see a link. And if you click that, it'll take you through to this page. All you have to do is click the subscribe button. Now, I will keep you, first of all, entertained. I will keep you informed. I'll keep you up to date with lots of ways of making money. It's better if I bring my fingers in here, isn't it? And you can subscribe at any time you want. So please give this a go. And I look forward to speaking to you again very shortly, perhaps directly in an email or perhaps in my next video. So thank you very much for your time. I've really enjoyed making this short video for you. Bye-bye for now.